It was a quiet summer night in the small town of Ovando, Montana. The date was July 6, 2021. A group of cyclists had set up camp in this remote wilderness, enjoying the peaceful beauty of the open landscape. Among them was Leah Lokan, a 65-year-old nurse from Chico, California. She was an adventurous spirit, someone who loved the outdoors and had a deep appreciation for nature. But what started as a night under the stars would soon turn into a nightmare. Earlier that evening, Leah and her fellow cyclists had noticed a grizzly bear wandering near their campsite. Concerned, but not panicked, they did what any experienced campers would do. They secured their food and made sure nothing was left out that could attract wildlife. The bear eventually left, and the group assumed the danger had passed, but they were wrong. At around 3 a.m., the same grizzly returned. It moved quietly through the darkness, searching for anything it could find. Leah was asleep in her tent, unaware of the silent predator lurking nearby. Then, in an instant, the bear ripped open her tent and dragged her out before anyone could react. The sudden attack sent shockwaves through the camp as other cyclists awoke to the horrifying sounds of Leah's struggle. Her friends tried to intervene, yelling and using bear spray in a desperate attempt to drive the animal away. But by the time they reached Leah, it was too late. The bear had inflicted fatal injuries, and Leah succumbed to the attack within moments. The bear then disappeared into the night, leaving behind a scene of terror and disbelief. Wildlife officials immediately launched a search for the killer grizzly. They knew that a bear that had attacked and killed a human could be an ongoing threat. For days, they tracked the animal, setting up traps and using helicopters to cover the vast wilderness. Finally, after 3 days, they found the bear, an adult male grizzly weighing over 400 pounds. DNA tests later confirmed that this was indeed the bear responsible for Leah's death. The authorities made the difficult decision to euthanize the bear, citing the risk it posed to human safety. But this tragedy left the small town of Ovando in shock. Leah Lokan was not just another tourist. She was a beloved friend, an experienced outdoor enthusiast, and a person full of life. Her death was a painful reminder of the raw, untamed power of nature. But here's the haunting question. Was Leah's death a freak accident, or could it have been prevented? Experts suggest that the grizzly may have been habituated to human presence, meaning it had lost its natural fear of people. Some believe that food smells, even those locked away, might have drawn the bear back to the campsite. Others argue that once a bear becomes comfortable near humans, it is only a matter of time before something tragic happens. So, what do you think? Should national parks and wilderness areas take stricter measures to keep bears and humans apart? Or is it simply impossible to predict the actions of wild animals? One thing is certain. Leah Lokan's story is a chilling reminder that when we step into nature, we are entering the domain of powerful, unpredictable creatures. And sometimes, even the most experienced adventurers are not spared from the dangers that lurk in the wild.